Ready for a little Christmas magic?
I am always up for that.
Well, today we're taking a super quick trip to London, specifically to figure out how to have an amazing Christmas in London, get this, without spending any money.
Yeah, so are we talking like super, super budget Christmas?
That's exactly right.
I love it.
We're diving into an article from UK Compass, one of our go-to sources.
Right, yeah.
And it's titled 10 Free Things to Do in London This Christmas 2024.
Very appropriate for today's conversation.
For sure. London during Christmas, that can sound like a serious budget buster.
Yeah, for sure.
But this article, I think, paints a totally different picture.
Interesting.
One that's still full of festive cheer, but without emptying your wallet.
That sounds pretty ideal. Sign me up.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so first on the list, we have the classic Oxford Street Christmas lights.
Oh, yeah, those are so beautiful.
I mean, come on. Who doesn't love a nice stroll down a street that's totally transformed into a twinkling wonderland?
Totally, yeah. I mean, I think those lights are the quintessential visual for Christmas in London.
For sure.
And the best part is it's free.
Exactly. You just show up.
Just wander around and take it all in.
Totally.
Yeah.
And while we're on the topic of iconic London experiences, we can't skip over Winter Wonderland in Hyde Park.
Right, right.
Now, even if you completely skip all the paid rides and all that stuff,
Yeah.
the atmosphere itself, I think, is worth it.
I totally agree.
You can wander through the Christmas market, soak in all the decorations, enjoy the live entertainment that's happening.
Yeah, it's like a free party, basically.
Totally. And it's all without spending a dime.
That is a very good point because it makes, the whole holiday spirit accessible to literally everyone, regardless of budget, which I think is fantastic.
I completely agree. And speaking of those festive markets, the South Bank Winter Market sounds super charming too.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. It's right there on the Thames, so it's got this really unique blend of traditional charm and kind of a modern flair,
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, you can find handmade gifts and artisan food stalls, and you'll see street performers and stuff. It's always a really lively atmosphere.
That sounds right up my alley.
Yeah.
It's like stepping into a Charles Dickens novel.
Yeah.
And now this next one's a little different. The St. Paul's Cathedral Carol Service.
Oh, yeah, St. Paul's. That's a classic.
Right. It's a really special event, and it lets you experience the beauty of this historical landmark while at the same time enjoying some traditional Christmas carols.
Mm-hmm.
And I've heard the acoustics inside St. Paul's are just incredible.
Oh, yeah. They're amazing.
So it's a truly immersive experience.
Absolutely. And it's free.
Which is wild. I mean, to think that such a powerful and moving experience is totally free, it's kind of amazing. Now, for anyone out there who loves a little more visual spectacle, Covent Garden is apparently the place to be.
Oh, Covent Garden. I love that place.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, especially at Christmas. I mean, they go all out with giant Christmas baubles and twinkling lights everywhere. And even, get this, live reindeer.
Live reindeer? Are you serious?
Yeah. It's crazy. It's like a Christmas Wonderland explosion.
That sounds like something straight out of a fairy tale.
Mm.
And we're still on this unique experiences train. Because the article also mentions a free ice skating showcase at Somerset House.
Oh, that's cool.
Right. Now, even if you don't, actually put on your skates,
Yeah.
you can still watch talented skaters perform.
Yeah.
And they've got live DJ sets and all this cool stuff.
Oh, wow. So it's like a little party on ice.
Pretty much.
I love it.
Yeah, it's a great way to, really soak up the festive energy of the season.
And it's free, which is always a bonus.
Yes, exactly. It's a good reminder that Christmas in London isn't just about spending money. It's about enjoying the city's atmosphere and the spirit of the season.
Totally. Sometimes the best things in life are free, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and there's even more to discover. The article mentions a few other free activities, there's Christmas by the river at London Bridge.
Which I'm guessing involves those killer views of the Tower Bridge and the Tower of London.
You guessed it. It's an awesome spot to enjoy those iconic landmarks while you browse artisanal stalls and enjoy the the festive entertainment.
Awesome.
Yeah. And of course, no trip to London at Christmas is complete without a peek at those world famous department store window displays.
Parents and Selfridges, right?
Yes. They go all out with their Christmas displays. They're seriously works of art.
And they're free to admire.
Exactly. It's a free art exhibition, basically.
I love it.
Yeah.
And let's not forget about the iconic Trafalgar Square Christmas tree.
Oh, yes, the big one, the one from Norway.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
like the symbol of friendship and like a true centerpiece
Yeah.
of like London's Christmas
It's
celebrations.
so cool. And it's so big. It's massive.
Huge.
Yeah.
And it's like a prime spot to catch free carol singing sessions like throughout December.
Oh, I love
Right,
that.
it just adds to that festive ambiance.
Yeah.
Now, for anyone looking for like maybe a more like grand musical experience, the Royal Albert Hall has a few free events during the holidays.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Well, like a lot of their performances are ticketed. They occasionally host free carol concerts and like other holiday themed events.
That's so cool. I didn't even know that.
So there you have it. A whole lineup of free and festive experiences that like really showcase the true magic of London at Christmas.
It's amazing how much the city has to offer, even without spending a single
I
pound.
know. It really is.
Yeah.
And remember, this is just like a little taste of what you can actually discover.
Right. Just a little teaser to get you started.
Exactly. We highly encourage you to check out the full article on the UK Compass platform.
Yeah, definitely do that.
It's packed with like details and tips and like insider info to really help you plan like your own London Christmas adventure.
Yes. And UK Compass, like they deserve a round of applause for like highlighting these free activities.
Totally. Yeah. It's like they're saying, hey, you can still have a super authentic London Christmas,
Yeah,
even if you're on a tight budget.
absolutely.
Which I think is like a really powerful message, especially during a season that, let's be honest, can feel very driven by consumerism.
Yeah, sometimes it feels like, you have to spend a ton of money to like actually enjoy the holidays.
Totally.
But UK Compass is like empowering travelers to prioritize those experiences, to create those lasting memories without the pressure of like overspending.
And speaking of savvy travel, they don't just stop at free activities.
Right.
They can also help you like navigate the London culinary scene,
Oh, yeah, their restaurant recommendations are top notch.
with recommendations to suit every taste and budget.
Whether you're craving like traditional pub fare or like Michelin-starred elegance or like anything in between, they got you covered.
So if you're envisioning like a London Christmas,
Yeah.
right, filled with like festive cheer, delicious food, and those unforgettable moments,
But without the stress of maxing out your credit card.
then UK Compass is like your ultimate travel companion.
Totally.
Their platform is like this treasure trove of information and inspiration to help you plan like your dream Christmas getaway.
Exactly. And that's what makes this deep dive so enriching.
Yeah.
It's not just like giving you a list, it's about encouraging you to think differently, about how you experience the world, how you connect with others, and how you find joy in the simplest things.
Beautifully said. I think that's a perfect spot to like pause for a moment, but we're not done yet. We have like one final thought to share. Before we wrap up our exploration of free things to do in London this Christmas.
Yeah.
All right, lay it on me. What's this final thought?
Well, we've been talking about like the magic of Christmas in London.
Mm-hmm.
But what if what if it wasn't confined to, just one city or one time a year?
Mm-hmm.
What if we could like bottle that spirit, the generosity, the inclusivity, that shared joy, and take it with us everywhere we go, like all year round?
Whoa. Okay, I see where you're going with this. It's like the real takeaway isn't just about like finding free things to do.
Right.
It's about like finding ways to create that same sense of wonder and connection, like in our everyday lives.
Exactly. It's about recognizing that the spirit of Christmas, that spirit of giving and togetherness, it can be cultivated in so many ways.
Right.
Whether it's volunteering our time or supporting local businesses or even just like offering a kind word to a stranger, we can all make the world a little bit brighter.
I love that. It's like a reminder that like the magic we experience during the holidays, it doesn't have to disappear.
Yeah.
It can become like a way of life, like a mindset that we carry with us all year long.
And who knows, maybe by embracing that spirit,
Mhm.
maybe we can create those magical moments for ourselves and others, even when it's like July.
I love that. That is a beautiful thought to leave us with.
Yeah.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into free things to do in London this Christmas, we want to thank you so much for joining us on this journey.
Yes, thank you for listening.
And remember, if you're hungry for more details, on these free activities, or you just need some tips on planning your own London adventure, be sure to check out the UK Compass platform.
Definitely. They've got tons of information to help you make the most of your trip.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep that holiday spirit alive in your heart. all year long.
Cheers to that.